Hello everybody, it's Ben from Palflies Gaming, and today we have our next episode of our Empire Total War America playthrough. So when we last left off, we had gone over our little details for the whole campaign, and we were moving in all three of our main armies into the Kaintuck territory and the Cherokee territories. We were at the end of our turn. Next turn, we are estimated to make about 10,000 gold, so that's going to be nice. We do have to, in the next coming couple of, in-game years, really build up our home base economy. And also really start investing into naval recruitment. Because if we do decide to go to war with Spain, when we do go to war with Spain, it's not even a matter of if, it's a matter of when. We're going to have to take New Mexico and Texas. And the best ways to take the best way to take Texas is to actually land a couple of armies land an army right on the coast, have another army come down and hit Texas from one end while you hit Texas from the sea, and then bring two armies across to New Mexico. And that normally breaks any real military force pretty quickly. Home territories all are looking secure. We're starting to look into recruiting our kind of presidential guard from Maryland. We're also looking into deciding when/if we recruit our 4th Army. Actually, no, when we recruit our 4th Army. Oh, that's why we're losing that's why we don't have as much money. We're losing trade with Sweden. Alright, Barbary States. Can we kind of get a trade agreement going? Let's request trade. And offer all of our money. Okay. Norway? Request trade? Trade for all our money? Okay. Well, we will make plans on trade later. Alright, let's move on to the summer of 1807. As an aside, I remembered last time I was talking about how if France doesn't go for the Louisiana Purchase, we'll definitely have to declare war on them, and we'll have to take Louisiana by force. That doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to just straight out, if I don't succeed the first time in getting them to trade me Louisiana either for money, or, maybe I'll go and declare war on Spain in the meantime, take a couple of territories, and, offer them to France in exchange. That doesn't just mean I'm going to declare war on them, and then we're going to be fighting France and involved in a European war. We're going to fight France for the 2 territories, and then we're going to declare peace with them. And we're going to send them either money, or we'll probably end up sending them money. We'll save up enough for like 2-3 turns, and then we'll send them like our whole treasury in exchange for peace. Which that'll probably be, if we do end up doing that, I'll probably take care of peace off camera. so that you guys don't have to deal with, me annoyingly deal with annoyingly sitting through, 5, 6 turns of just building up a giant treasury and then sending France all of our money to try to get them to have peace with us. Okay, so we have advanced to 1807 in the summer. We have just discovered lime juice and sauerkraut. We have detected... Oh, no, our agent was detected down here in the Cherokee Territory. Construction reports are all coming in very nicely. Another one of our agents was detected. Military writer down here in Harrisburg. Okay. Let's actually have Harrisburg switch over. Let's have New Haven switch over to interchangeable parts. And we're going to have Harrisburg switch over. Oh, I should just upgrade this naval board to a naval college just to kind of deal with that. From here, got a church school, Algonquin Territory, we're slowly becoming more Protestant. Military governor's encampment, because we need to start probably recruiting down here. Honest. Alright, so we have an army here, we have an army here, we have 3 full stack armies. Let's start moving up. Whoa, why was he intercepted?
Withdraw! Yes. Onward! Ready and awaiting.
Not quite understand.
Yes, sir. Forward! Ready
Okay.
and awaiting. And country!
Okay. You know what, for now, I'm just going to bring everybody back to here, because this is not going well for some reason.
Sir. Your orders?
We're just going to kind of
Sir.
all kind of sit there. That was a really bad idea. Well, here's the thing, that one army just got caught completely by surprise, and I don't know why. I have no idea why they got so completely caught off guard. Alright, craft workshop, upgrade. Brandy house, I can upgrade to a theater. Sure, why not? Alright, so, next turn. It is. Wow, that was actually kind of embarrassing. I did not expect one of my armies to just completely get caught off guard like that. I mean, that's kind of concerning, because that army should have never gotten caught like that. They should have never gotten caught off guard like that. Alright, we're going to push all 3 of these armies down on this guy. Just wreck him as utterly and totally as we can. Right. So successful missions all around. Auxiliary gained. Construction reports are all coming in. Technological advancements are all of these things are good. 7,000. Alright, perfect. Which means it is still a college.
Yes. Your humble servant. At the ready. Forward. Yes, March. Sir. Ready and waiting for orders. Waiting for your orders. Yes, sir. Onward. Ready and awaiting orders. Anything more? Your humble servant.
All three armies. Wow, that's I'm just gonna auto-resolve this because that's just a. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna auto-resolve.
Undaunted.
Victory.
Prepare for war. By the waiting further orders. March. Make camp. Yes, sir.
Alright, so. You guys all recruit.
Yes.
You guys all replenish.
Your humble servant.
You guys all replenish. This little army down up here. We're actually going to move our army from down there to the Carolinas. We are going to pull. Don't really need to pull any other troops. Why are you here? What are you doing here? Spain. Marks now is no longer going to be an actual school. It's going to become a church school because, damn it, Spain. Couldn't leave it well enough alone.
How may I serve?
First, Alright, let's look for agents. I'm going to look for spy, spy. So Spain has decided it's going to poke a bear. The bear that is the United States of America, and they're going to find out just how wrong they were to poke me. Okay, so over here in Boston, I guess, we can do a gunnery school. Down here in Pennsylvania, we'll also do a gunnery school. Okay, perfect. So that takes care of that. We're going to move on to the summer of 1808. We might get some raiding. The Cherokee might do some raiding. Result. Three. Oh. That actually makes that a little bit easier for us. We will probably actually dig in for a turn. No, I'm not giving you Maryland. Actually, there, trade. There was I gave you my counter offer, Prussia. You want to trade, you can trade, but I'm not giving you a territory. And I don't want any of your tech. I just want trade. All I want with other nations is trade. successful missions. Okay, so one of my gentlemen unfortunately has died of natural causes. Okay, so let's look at what happened to our poor armies last turn. We're going to continue replenishment here,
Sir.
here,
Yes.
replenishment.
Humble servant.
Okay, no further replenishment required. Okay, we're gonna let these guys dig in for a turn, I guess, is probably the smartest move we can make. This is weird. Where did you come from? Like I said, I'm going to start recruiting cavalry, so I'm going to use provincial cavalry for these forces. Provincial cavalry. Albany, we'll get some provincial cavalry. Alright, Iroquois territory and military governor's barracks. That. Could upgrade that, but I don't want to because we're going to be burning it down soon enough. You need a church school. Why are you doing this to me, Spain? I now have to come down here with a rake and assassinate your person.
Your humble servant.
Actually, we'll just kind of push up this way.
Humble servant.
Who's got the strongest army right now?
Ready for orders.
You've probably got the strongest army.
Yes.
You definitely do not have the strongest army. It's either you or you. I'm going to move you up to here,
Forward. Ready for orders.
and you up to here.
Ready for battle.
We're going to besiege here.
Under siege. Your orders. Yes. Men, forward, sir. We can't do that, sir. Your humble servant. Prepare for
Let's see.
war.
We will besiege.
Settlement besiege
Ooh,
works.
can we? No, we cannot.
Ready for battle.
We'll do that.
Victory.
Perfect.
Defeated. You ask too much. Men, any further orders, sir. Forward.
No, not that. We're gonna burn that. Upgrade that. Kentucky territory, -6, okay. They have no villages left. So exempting them from tax will do what to me? Oh, okay. Perfect. That's fine. That's perfectly fine.
At the ready.
No replenishment needed.
Ready for orders.
No replenishment needed.
Siege works underway.
Replenishment needed. 26, okay. Alright, there's that. That pretty much takes care of all that. We're gonna burn that to the ground, that to the ground, that to the ground, and ooh, yeah. Kentucky territory will keep your meeting hall, but we will burn your farms to the ground because we kind of need your farms. College of Divinity. Well, they got a lot of colleges up there. I do not quite understand why.
They hide behind women's.
We can actually break that siege, bring up an actual general.
Yes. Yes, sir.
All of these guys will come. Actually, no. You will go in there. You're gonna go in. No.
Yes, sir.
Who's the most battered of all three of you?
Sir.
You are. You're gonna go in there.
Sir.
You're gonna come up here. You're gonna come up here. Okay. So we're in 1808. We have two tiny little armies here. They're probably going to come trying to storm back over here, see if they can stop us. I'm recruiting cavalry for this army, and for this defensive force. We will start next turn recruiting the next couple of defensive forces. We're going to have one down here in Florida. We're going to have one here in Georgia. Another one in we're going to keep this one in Charleston. We'll have one in Virginia, which this needs a full thing, not just the VMI cadets. We'll have one in Maryland that will also have all of our Presidential Guards units. One in Boston and one in Maine. Then one in the Iroquois, Algonquin, Kaintuck, and Cherokee territories. Okay, so that takes care of that for this turn. Hang on, I gotta check something. Did we? Oh, that's unfortunate. They must have had a low-grade farmland here, and I must have upgraded. No, wait, I took it from... No, we took it from the Cherokee, who took it from the Spanish a turn before us. Okay. So, that's going to be that. We will continue replenishment for those armies, but they will also continue moving up. Next turn, I'm going to mostly do upgrading for infrastructure. That needs to change. Like, that needs to change ASAP. Okay. Alright. We're going to go into the winter of 1808. And the Cherokee are kind of on their last legs. Right. Workers are on strike in the Kaintuck territory, that's fine. Samuel has been detected. Okay. We're going to move him away from the Cherokee territory as much as we can.
Ready for order. Ready and awaiting orders.
We need to get you in there, keep the peace. We need to give you a magistrate.
Ready.
You have probably the least weary troop. Alright, you kill him, please. Thank you. Thank you. Very good. I needed that to stop. I needed him to stop changing over all of my people. Okay, so we're going to come up here. First thing we're going to do is give them cobbled roads. That is completely unacceptable that they didn't even have cobbled roads. Pretty much up to metalled roads and everywhere else. We're letting this army get some replenishment in. while, we'll
Sir.
continue replenishing. Alright. You're going to get a craft workshop. You're going to get... What do we need more of? Tobacco is 29. Cotton is 32. So we're going to go with cotton plantation. We're going to go with farms here. Paint territory. No villages left. Okay. New port emerges. Where? Oh, good. Okay. So, what? You have no villages left. Okay. So, we are going to do... Do I want to do a fishery or a trade port? I'm going to do a trade port here. Maine, you are no longer exempt from tax. We need to tax you like crazy. Why are your village... Oh, devastation by armies. Ooh, that's not good. So, we've got 3 armies here. This is not really worth doing. I'm going to just auto-resolve this as well. Victory. And there goes the Cherokee. Your lands now belong to me. And I now control this entire area. Region captured. Nation destroyed. Cherokee nations. Trait gained. Attacking general. Trait gained. Darling of the gutter press. Trait gained. Attacking general. Okay. Okay, great. Agent detected. New port emerges. Recruitment report. Okay. So everywhere is just getting their cavalry units. And construction report, everything is kind of getting upgraded. Okay, this is actually great. We're going to save for right now, and then we're going to go on a massive construction spree. Okay, wait, we have to decide what we're saving from here. Ooh. I don't think there's anything we can really save here. Oh, wait, no. Here we go. Communal farming. Oh, whoa, hi. Oh. Villages are not growing for some reason. Okay. Small cotton plantation. Weaver's Lodge. Alright, we're going to burn down most of this stuff. Iron mine, that. I'll keep that, I guess, for now, until we can kind of give it, something new. I also want to say that, once things are kind of fully upgraded, okay, church, school, you can go away. We're probably going to have to take those, demolish those native structures and turn them into actual, like, full-fledged, more European-style structures. But we can decide that at a later point. This is no villages left. New Orleans. Okay. Wow, this is actually really good. So we have fortified ourselves to a sufficient state. Protestantism is going up in Maryland. I'm going to build an opera house here, I guess. Or do I want to wait? I'm going to actually wait on building that opera house. At least for a bit, until... Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to build that opera house. Just because I can. At this point, it just kind of needs to be done. We've got the we've got Providence ready, we've got Yorktown ready. We need some money in order to build up at Yorktown. Savannah, Georgia, 3 on St. Mary. Okay. So, okay. So, this is about where I'm gonna do a full like 45-minute video for this one. And you guys will get to see me doing the upgrading. You know, a lot of though I'm gonna probably just upgrade like a handful of things at a time and try to keep like a good chunk of my treasury kind of in my treasury, so that way I can keep, you know, amassing more and more wealth. From after that point, though, I think what we need to what I need to decide on is how am I going to do the whole Louisiana thing? Am I going to try and purchase Louisiana like now or closer to the 1820s? Or am I going to declare war on Spain, deal with Spain and deal with all of its territories in the Americas now, and then go to France and go, okay, so I have this territory and this territory and this territory and a couple of other territories, and, you know, I'm going to give you this, and this in exchange for Louisiana. So we'll figure that out as we go along. But I'm just going to do, last few minutes of this video are going to be upgrading and upkeep, kind of just the normal stuff for every Empire game. Good God, the Ottomans take a long time. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, some people died. Spy down here died, and my Protestant missionary died. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Church, school, governor's mansions, yada yada yada. Okay, perfect. Alright. Wow, we just got... That's a very large amount of money. That's more than I thought we would ever get. Wow, okay. Alright. So, let's just start crazily upgrading things. Alright, Iron Mine. Proposed. Pleasure Garden. Weaver, water-powered thing. The college in Richmond, I don't want to upgrade that yet. Pleasant Farms. Things are growing over here. Cotton. Weaver's Workshop. Smiths. Alright. Gunsmith, we're going to burn you to the ground. You're also going to get cobbled roads. you're going to get a craft workshop because I kind of need a craft workshop. More money equals more happy. Okay, so yeah, that about handles that. I'm probably going to do. When we come back, it'll probably be like 1810, 1815 when we next. No, 18 like 14, 15 when we next come back. Simply because I know you guys. You're going to be bored out of your minds if you have to sit through, 3-4 episodes of me just upgrading and upgrading and upgrading. So I will skip over all that. I'll deal with all of the upgrading off camera, and then when we come back, we'll try our hand at purchasing first Upper Louisiana from the French, and then purchasing Lower Louisiana from the French, which I don't know, because the last couple of times I've tried buying Louisiana from France, they've either responded with, no, give us more, or they've responded with, that makes no sense, we're not going to do that, or they've made some, ridiculous demand as a counter-offer. I'm just like, say what? Why do you want Philadelphia and Virginia? I don't understand. But that is for a later date. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And as always, stay classy, people.